What's up, glitches? It's Gigamax again. As you can see, Final Fantasy. Um, if you look at the screen, you will see. Um, yeah, I'm still trying to get monetized. I still need like 400. What's it called? 497, and like still like maybe several thousand watch hours. But we can work on that. So if you wouldn't mind doing all the other stuff, destroying the like button, subscribe button, and all that other stuff. If you don't do that, I'll just dox you or some of that nature. I can get your IP addresses pretty easily. You clicked on the video after all. Aside from all that, let's just get back into the game. If you watched the last place we took off, we're about to go through his redemption arc. If you couldn't tell from all the promotional material, he's not wearing his iconic outfit, at least not yet.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
Please don't. I'd like not being imprisoned.
Well, what do you want?
What can I get? What is this? Thank you. I will take that. Most definitely.
It'd last you a good while.
Is that a boss weapon? I'm not complaining or anything. Like, yeah, hell yeah. But it's really weird nonetheless. Reinforce. I can't reinforce it at the moment. That sucks. What about... Nope. Let's see, craft. Can I craft anything for the doggo? Wolfskin. No, I cannot. I'll take this one.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Keep going to the wrong one. Well, I guess I'll craft this as well.
It'd last you a good while. That it? Fine. I see I'm busy here.
Before I ask about that, I want to see if there's anything else I could do. Reinforce. I can't reinforce the weapon I want to. R1 and R2 is messing me up with this. Okay, so no weapons. Sash. Which one do I have equipped? Too bad it doesn't really tell me. I guess I'll upgrade this since I have the material. Okay, what else is there? Oh, what did I buy? Oh, I made this. So steel crown, reinforced, steel crown. Yep.
Yeah, that should do you. Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
Also, I can't go steel crown 3 because I don't have. I'm not high enough level for it, I guess. Let me make sure all my items are in place before I continue with the story. If you've been watching me, my gear has been subpar at best. I don't think it accepted my, yeah, it didn't. For some weird reason. I thought I had these equipped. Let me go and equip them. Let's earn more XP. The other ones can stay. Actually, I'll go with Gil for now. With the weapon, well, they're about tit for tat. I didn't like the look of that one. Yeah, it doesn't fit at all. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Comes to armor, I didn't get any armor from that, sadly. I don't know why I didn't. But, I guess that's everything. Everything looks in order. Now time to talk to Sid. Well, I guess before I do that, I better buy.
Got the curl dragged in. Coin purse weighing you down?
Yes. Please lighten it. Miss Charon. Wait, like the ferryman? That's not good. Where's my money at? I don't see it anywhere. I know I'm rich.
Rubbing me blind, you know.
Oh, there's my money.
It'd better all be here.
Yeah, I know I'm rich because
Finished, are you?
I've never bought anything.
Yes. What? Off your trot, then.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Oh, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up the scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Oh, so I kind of preemptively did the other stuff. Okay, well I guess I could just ask about them now.
What do you want? Taking an interest, are you?
Oh,
And to sweeten the deal,
I hate it when they do that.
stay safe.
Like, if you're gonna voice them, voice them. Don't start giving me stuff that's not voiced.
Make it quick. But I ain't the cook, am I? Look. You got anything needs... You know where to find me.
If it's voiced, I'll listen to it. If it's not... Why didn't they voice it? You just make it harder to get into the game at that point.
Odin and Bahama had at it by all accounts. By villainous talk.
Oh, so that was Odin on the horse. I say Odin in quotation marks, of course. Let's check out what this is. I'm pretty sure this allows me to do old fights, so let me see real quick. Okay, yeah, like I thought. So yeah, it allows you to replay boss fights, which I love, by the way. There's nothing better than replaying a fight that you know, you just like playing, honestly. My issue with Remake is that they didn't have that much detail when it came to where you could bounce into it at first. Well, actually, you could choose which chapter you dropped into. Okay, so yeah, actually Remake did have a fair bit of control over it. I'm gonna wait till I get more music to try choosing anything. I out myself. Oh well. Let's see what else is up here. I'm really curious what the books are about. The magic system is obviously more unique in this game than in other ones, simply because of the dominance and all that other stuff, and also how he's an anomaly, so any person who uses magic, we can't consider him in the equation at all. So hopefully we find out other people.
So many uses.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see, Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen. I have a few new notes that might interest you. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
I love that. Just random, completely random, victory sound.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
But what does wisdom do, though? Hooded man, the mysterious man that many believe to be a dominant of fire. Clive first saw him at Phoenix Gate on the night of the Imperial invasion, and for years believed him to be the dominant icon that killed his brother. But to Clive's eternal jargon is proved otherwise. So, yeah, that's probably Josh, let's be honest. It's not the same person, because the person who was there is most likely dead. If not, there's some weird shenanigans of, he was aged to his maturity, or back in time, some time shenanigans might also be involved. Simply to make sure that everything goes according to how it's supposed to. Like, the only way for the best outcome to come about is for Clive to become Ifrit and to then take the power of all the other dominants to then beat whatever, I forgot his name, Sephiroth, Cheshka, Arden threat is about to destroy the world by the end of the game. They already mentioned the Blight, which is just darkness consuming an environment, pretty much making it a desolate wasteland. We haven't seen it yet, but,
You are always welcome, Clive.
that is just the looming threat. At least the after effect of whatever villain is doing all this. If anyone is actively doing it at the moment. If not, it just might be a circumstance of nature
Come on.
that we have to kill.
Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
Okay, so I can just fast travel now, I'm guessing. Oh, yep, there we go. And no middle or anything like that, just pure combat scenario. My favorite. I actually can't wait till Clive becomes more of an active character. Right now, he's just being pulled along by the story. But that'll soon change with this upcoming chapter, I'm assuming.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the Blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that.
No buts about it.
Hunter and the Hunted. Oh. Yep. Oh, I missed. Oh, there we go. Ah, it won't let me. Gotta ruffle the doggo. He needs to gain more moves already.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
Yes, but you saw fire come off the other guy. What does that mean? It means the other guy replaced Josh, but
Okay. But for what?
the other dominant of fire has, what's it called? Well, two dominant fires exist at the moment. Who is the other one? Obviously, I know it's Josh simply because of, you don't introduce a character to just immediately kill him off like that. On. But yeah, it's just a matter of time before he realizes it, though. The real question is, what exactly is anyone's end game? Clive's end game right now is to help out people. The King's end game is to gather all dominance for some weird purpose. Clive says it's a twisted goal, so it's probably nothing that, whatever he's telling to people, it's probably for his own self-interest. And for the hooded figure, well, they're helping people, but we don't know why or to what end. Uh-oh, that's not good. And here we go. Weirdest looking Minotaur if I've ever seen. Uh-oh, that's not good. There we go. Man, he has a good bit of health. And that hit is very wide range. Man, that attack does a lot of damage. Gotcha. He keeps hitting me with that. And with that. There we go. I really got to get used to swapping between fire and wind in order to properly pace out attacks. Minotaur's mate. So it was a Minotaur. That did not look like no Minotaur. That was a Minotaur on carotene, steroids. I meant to say creatine, not carotene.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid.
Oh, sorry.
To a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
Hey, better than going straight through intellectual creatures like people or the Empire. Granted, intellectual is being generous with them. So far, Sid has been able to give them the runaround in pretty much every scenario. 500. That sucks. But soon. Soon. And I see more enemies that we will get to at some point.
Can't be much further now.
Well, yeah, I agree.
That's enough.
Oh, wrong thing. I was trying to press that.
That's enough.
Nope, you didn't see that.
That's enough.
Okay, and that's all of them dead. Oh, almost all. I just like how it turns into fire, of all things. Well, I guess it does make sense, but even still, it should be like wind to fire, if anything. But if by that I mean it shoots out a ball of fire. Well, it shoots out a ball of wind with fire inside of it. So as soon as it explodes, it makes a bigger explosion because of the wind. And another Minotaur. Great.
Let me through. Not this time. Too slow. Give them all you've got, boy.
Come on. Man, this music's not helping me. It's too chill to be fighting a Minotaur, too.
Keep your distance, boy.
Okay, I didn't see that attack. And there goes my health. Get down. Almost gone. Got him. Just barely, though. Just barely. Anything back here? Nothing that I really, really wanted.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape! Gav!
We gotta save the burrow.
Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head!
Out of my way.
You made your choice!
Ooh, that was a nice one. More people? Oh god, another one. I had another one. A combo I didn't want.
Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late! Ghost in trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail! We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
Nope, none.
I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Not this time.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here. Alright. One down, one to go.
Ah, got him. Okay. Getting the pace down. Not well enough, I guess.
Since when could these bastards fly? The one knows so. Must come down.
That's epic.
Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Dodge. That was harder than I was expecting. Your Raccoon Knights don't play.
Come on.
Shit! Clive! Give me your hand! Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant of fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began. He must be stopped.
But who, though? That's the real question. Because I don't believe that he was the hooded figure that was. I don't believe that he was the hooded figure seen in the past. If he's wearing a hood, he's just wearing a hood for the sake of wearing a hood. A brown hood isn't something that's really unique, let's be honest. The issue is simply what happened, how did it happen, and who is he referring to by he must be stopped? If he's going to Rosaria, is he referring to the king? Or is he referring to something else? Again, only one way to find out. Let's press on a little further.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
At least they can read the room.
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to say.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows his stuff, but what he doesn't know...
Nectar, you say?
Clive. You understand the Moogle tongue? What?
So it would seem.
Finally, Quap. I've been trying to talk to these people ever since I got here, but the wind scared me here, but it's moving too fast.
Painful.
Now you're here. My pom-pom save us last. You can hear me, Quap. Yeah, it's... Hopefully, it isn't too much of that.
It's Sid's fault. He tied it too tight.
There's nothing wrong with it. Stop moaning.
My failed attempt at voice acting. How could the Moogle do it to me? Also, I guess I haven't played the game where a Moogle has been properly explained, so if someone wants to do that in the comments, that'd be perfectly fine with me.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say? We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon, then, Clive.
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Ooh, so I actually get quests now.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
And a new recipe. Sweet. Let me think. If I had to guess, I'd say the icon of fire might pull from a power source. And within that power source, Joshua might have sent his consciousness back in time to awaken Clive as the second icon of fire to stop him from, you know, going berserk and killing everyone as the Phoenix. Considering at that point, I don't think anyone was there that could have actually stopped him. and he may have just gone on a full rampage or burnt himself out and died. Irregardless, if that is Joshua that was the hooded figure back then, he caused Clive to awaken. That means he caused him to awaken to fight himself, or his younger self. But to what end is the real question. Wait. Attributes, wolf. Its pedigree is a little better. But how to upgrade it is the real question. Does he just need to level up his pedigree and then it'll level up? I hope that's the case. Ooh. And we got this, so that should be precision dodge, yeah. That's at max. I'm just waiting for the other things to unlock. Maybe there'll be some in the center too. Local map. Got 2 side quests. Place everyone.
We're looking at half a dozen.
Well, actually, before I do that, let me... Well, I guess I'll speak to her when I'm ready to start the main quest. I was about to buy some, thingos.
So, will it be?
But I guess not. Can I reinforce it yet? No. Storm Cry. Well, what does it do exactly? It's purple, so I'm assuming it has some sort of special effect. Maybe it's just stronger with wind.
No scratches, alright?
Minotaur Mane. How do... of all things. Let's see, is there anything else? Nothing really. Again, you didn't see that.
Anything else?
Let's see. How'd the construction go over here? Or is he still at it? Oh, looks like he did actually finish it.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
I don't know if I'm going to prioritize these quests at the moment, but looks like we finally got a quest that does not involve being here, I guess. It's finally a battle quest. Local map. Okay, so I should be able to actually go there pretty quickly and just get that settled up. Let's see about the other one. Because if it is just go there, kill this, come back, 100% I'll be able to do that. But it's having to go through an entire maze. Yeah, nah. Not right now, at least.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Okay, so Again, just passing out food. At least it's easy. Except this time they're really, really far away. At least from each other. Let me guess, the next mission is going to be actually in other cities. Or in other towns, in this case.
Something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running off to the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
There's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
I wonder how a chocobo smells anyways. I'm assuming not pleasant, but, you know. Curiosity nonetheless. When I saw this guy from distance, I'm just thinking, is that Putin? They added Putin in the game. Wow. Kind of a controversial pick, but, you know.
So soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
Very hearty meal. Very, very hearty.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Yerp, yerp. If I don't, you'll be the first one I take down. Okay, last one. There's two ways to go. I'm not sure there's one. It seems to be in the infirmary. Or in the bunks. Okay, yeah. I don't know why they put it over it instead of like right here. Because it looks like it's in the infirmary otherwise.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickey berries.
You should speak to Master Barmill.
Who?
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicker's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Time for the payday. I really, really want to make doing videos my job on YouTube or in Twitch as well. It is such a pain, especially when you don't know really what job you want to go into. If only it was this easy.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway is quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
I was wondering why I went quiet for a second. I was like, did my audio mess up? Is something wrong? Oh God, no, not again. Like, I want easy uploads. I want to just bring it out and immediately start editing, like snipping off pieces where I don't talk, or, well, I won't say where I don't talk, but pieces where I am messing up the audio or something happens, like someone knocks on my door or something. But yeah, I'd rather place it in, add in the intro segment, outro, and edit a bit in the middle if I can. I don't try to go overboard with editing. At least not right now. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to think of ways to make a good one.
Someone's in trouble.
Oh god, that is horrifying. I'm not arachnophobic, but even still.
That's enough. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
You're finished.
And I just swapped too. I really can't wait till I get to a part where I can just, you know, do combos and actively swap between multiple elements, using each little piece to properly stitch together a combination of attacks and whatnot.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Right.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
I guess I'm getting dirt now. Something I didn't actually expect that to be doing, but... Dark, rich, and fragrant. I'm actually gonna have to sift through it to pick that out. Also, I'm literally just stealing from the vineyard. Like, you know, you can trust this soil. They're using it for their plants. Like, what a dick.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
That we must.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Well, Yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
It's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Sounds good to me. Okay, and that seems to be that. Only thing left at this point is to conclude with the main mission. Actually, let me see. Let's go over here. I didn't really check to see if there was anyone giving main missions here. Well, side missions here. Answer: no. Okay, good to know. Well, I guess I'll just end it here. So, if you wouldn't mind commenting, subscribing, and all that other stuff, that'd be awesome. Aside from that, please share or anything of that nature. Push me in the algorithm. Follow me on Twitch. Watch me live. I'm trying to make this a thing, and I can't if I don't get people watching. And if I can't get people watching, I can't get feedback. And if I can't get feedback, I am just a guy speaking to himself into a mic in his room, you know, sounding like a psychopath. So, without further ado, see ya.